Hello everyone, my name is Nicholas Khan and welcome back to Khan Clan. Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for being here. Now, today will be a very fun and special day because we are going back to an old classic, Star Wars The Old Republic, continuing the adventures of our dashing Twi'lek smuggler, Kai Shana. Now, Khan Clan, if you are watching this on YouTube, it might not have that much time pass for you guys, but it's been about a hot minute for me since I've played this game. But of course, that's because time works differently here in the TVA. But it's good to be back into this one. Love to continue the adventures of Kai Shana, so I'm glad you guys are here. Before we get into it, we need to introduce our cast members. We have... I don't even know what to call this. We have a recurring guest star. This is flavored water, I guess you could say, with spritz of, like, you know, those liquid, zero-calorie water flavoring stuffs in it. And this one has a bit of caffeine and vitamins for energy. But for our main cast member, Diet Soda, we have Diet Dr. Pepper. Caffeine free, because my other drink already has caffeine in it. So without further ado, let's get into the game, guys. Ooh, Chapter 1, The Fatal Fortune. The daring Captain Kai Shana is on a galaxy-spanning journey to find the fabled missing riches of long-dead crime lord Nocdrayan. But the notorious thief Skavik, or as we like to call him, the malicious mullet, will stop at nothing to get them first. The search has led to the wealthy and depraved city moon of Nar Shaddaa, where the galaxy's most notorious and treacherous underworld figures hold court. In a place where credits rule supreme, and we missed it. Mandalorian. Athiss.
This is Garrick Station on Secure Channel Ion 8. Do you read?
I'm receiving. I'm grateful you answered my call. I couldn't have asked for better.
Oh, thank you.
You earned a reputation for bravery. I hope that strength of spirit will be enough for this mission. You must face a powerful dark side presence and resist its influence. To fail could destroy your sanity. Or worse.
Well, I grew up around Force users, so yeah.
Whatever this evil is, I'll face it. I'm not afraid.
You should be. We received a distress signal from the planet Athiss. Archaeological survey teams were excavating Sith ruins there. They awakened something by gathering ancient artifacts. The dark side grows strong within those Sith ruins.
Well, we gotta finish
now
this.
The Jedi Council senses a profound disturbance in the Force there.
That's great.
If the situation is that bad, shouldn't Jedi Masters be handling it?
The galaxy is growing unstable. Council members have their own emergencies to deal with.
You guys are doing your
This
job
one
well.
is mine, and yours. The survey team leader said his people were driven mad before being overwhelmed by something inside the ruins. He warned us to quarantine Athiss. But now intelligence reports indicate the Sith Empire intercepted those transmissions. Darth Malgus is putting together a strike team as we speak.
I always win
Probably the
races.
right spacer, lady. Being first to the prize is what I'm famous for.
Gotta be.
Any
Part
relics
of a
in those
secret
ruins
covert
were corrupted
organization.
by the dark side. Please, don't try to sell them.
Dang!
Evil presence has been unleashed on Athiss must not
Alright,
be allowed to
Satele.
escape,
Little
or
offended by
worse,
that.
become a weapon of the Empire. Take a shuttle, end the dark side.
I'm actually a
threat,
little
and gather
offended by
all the
that.
Sith relics you find for study and containment. May the Force be with you.
Alright, now we can travel. So cool, this is probably gonna be most of our gameplay today. So let's go ahead and travel now before my crew gets mad. Alright. Whee! Oh, I did land there. Whoa. Okay. I can't go invisible. I forgot I'm a brawler. Honestly, I forgot I play this game. But like, it's an MMO. It's not like I have to like come back to Fallen Order after a long time, which I still plan to achievement hunt that game, so that'll be fun. I mean, it will be fun, but it's gonna be really hard to, you know, because I just played it on normal, and I gotta play it on the hardest mode to get the achievement, along with collecting everything and stuff. So that one will be a challenge. That's not what I'm gonna do for the channel, though. Where are we going? And why are we going? Oh, this way? Oh, we're fighting. So. But yeah, I'm not worried about the influence of the dark side because I've literally trained my entire life to resist mental attacks from Force users because that's just part of the training in the organization, because you gotta be able to face that stuff. Like, even if you're not Force sensitive, you have to be able to fight Jedi and Sith and win. Like, that's... I wonder if I can use a knife. I don't think so. I have like a scattergun. But that's like literally one of the reasons. Like, you're gonna run into a lot of Jedi and Sith and you're gonna have to fight them because sometimes they can't know about your mission. Sometimes they're gonna try to get in your way. So yeah, she can't be mind tricked. And she can resist a lot of Force effects. And she can withstand pain pretty well. Like, that's a part of the training too. Boom. Nobody's even talking. It's supposed to be easy. But yeah, bunch of Sith artifacts that are like taking over people's minds. That's not okay. So that is definitely something Kaishana would want to stop. And I still never came up with a name. I feel awful. What does that even mean? Is that event up again? We need a whole cutscene just to turn off a force field. Oh, never mind. Hopefully, the Jedi won't screw this up. And let a plague go through the galaxy, but if that starts to happen, you betcha the organization will find a way to stop it. But we also want people to be free. We're not gonna condemn people who are innocent to a life of being stuck on a planet just on the off, like just on the chance that things could go wrong. If things go wrong, we have the power and the will to deal with it. So let's help people and deal with the consequences later. At least that's definitely how some would feel. But you know, there are people who are harsher and kinder in every organization, so it just depends. Let's immobilize you. Yeah, I forget what upper hand actually does. But I can't use my punches until, you know, use it. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Yo, he's got a carbonite one? That's cool. I think Aishana's a bit too serious to use one-man band. I think, like, as serious as she can be, and she has a bit of a chip on her shoulder, and I think that maybe probably comes from, like, I don't know. She's just one of those people that wants to be the best, and she knows that she's outclassed by Force users most of the time. But I think she just wants to prove that even though she can't use the Force, she can still do stuff and, you know, save the galaxy and everything. Because it's not just Force users that are part of the organization, but I don't know, trying to come up with a little bit more backstory of why she has a little bit of a chip on her shoulder. But she's also, this is her first mission. She already lost her ship, so she's trying to prove herself and feeling like she's not doing the best job. But we got our ship back, so at least there's that. But yeah, I think she just wants to prove herself. But that doesn't necessarily make her a pragmatist. She might still be more of an idealist. I think it's a healthy balance, but she's like, she'll pick helping people over dooming them, especially if they're innocent. Like, just when it came to that choice earlier, right? So that's also why I do the flashpoints. It fills out these characters' personalities. And I'm gonna have to, like, rewatch my lore episodes and make sure I don't get anything wrong. Because it's been a while and I remember a lot of it, but a lot of those characters I don't play that much. It's like, they're the main people in the story, right? You know, like maybe the ones we're playing now and everything, but there's also people that are more side characters, even though they're in the legacy and stuff, and they're important, but like, stop healing. You know, I don't remember them as much just because I don't really play them, is what I was saying. Stealth lets me do this. You didn't notice me. Alright, let me be a good DPS and take out these guys. Oh, I'm getting upper hand left and right. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Well, this is not going that well. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm leaving too. Yeah, let's go to previous location. Let's go, let's go. I don't even know which temple we need to go into. Oh, I guess if we just follow that, it'll tell us. Can't see me. I'm stealth boy. We don't have a tank. Shadow, Sage, and both of those shadows are probably spec'd for damage because that's their role, not for tanking. So, oh boy, I just know that I'm not a tank. Can't tank. All right, let's take out all these other enemies as fast as we can because they're just gonna add damage. Oh yeah, that's why we gotta be careful because they can knock us down. So usually when I do this with friends, the enemies at the bottom of this, if you get knocked off, we'll take those out first. Oh, we do have 3 healers though. All 3 of them. No. The shadows don't have healing abilities, but the Sage does, even though she's spec'd for damage, or she just picked that as a role. She may be spec'd for healing, but then I don't know why she wouldn't say that. Whoa. Ah. Yeah, but usually when me and my friends do this, we will take the enemies out at the bottom, just in case we get knocked down there, so we don't have 2 fights on our hands, but... Or we just try to avoid getting knocked down there. Alright, let's do some DOT on here. Just punching it. That'll stop it. I mean, hey. There we go. Big creature going down. Huh. Oh, this is better. Yes. Nice. Oh, we're in combat. When it's combat. Reminds me, I am so hyped for Into the Spider-Verse 2, and I am cross adaptive armor. I'll just greet it. I'm I'm excited for that, but I'm also excited for No Way Home because like it's gonna be Spider-Verse movie. It has to be. I just need that trailer. I just need that trailer, Con Clan. That's all I want. And they better have like, you know, either Doc Ock or Electro in it. Just like somebody from all the cool stuff that we've been. I don't need that. I can't use that. I could have sold it. But I just need a trailer though. I just want to know what we're getting into. I just want a glimpse of it. And like, we've already passed that the movie is 6 months away mark, so we should have gotten a trailer already.
The galaxy will be his again.
He ain't taking my body. He ain't taking this perfect Twi'lekian perfection. Okay. Couldn't handle this body. Whoa. Snap.
How could you hope to challenge us? This was his place of power. You are nothing here.
So I forgot about those living fire things. Why did he target me? My bad. It's kind of rushed in. Did Kaishana a disservice.
This was his place of power. You are nothing here.
So, just kind of have to sit here. Come on, somebody revive me!
Feel the wrath of Bodal Crash.
Man, I mean, they're doing fine without me. I just want to be present. Oh man, this isn't good for Kaishana. She's already like, want to be the best I can be, but I don't have the force like these guys, you know? It's like I can basically do parlor tricks, but I don't really have any force power. So this would demoralize her probably a little bit. So we would just say she got pretty injured in this fight. She's like, I gotta be better. I gotta be able to take on people with force power. She can mimic some other stuff for technology, like, you know, the force field and the jet boots for the speed, but, you know. Well,
Another 1,000 years.
oh, level 36. So we go.
Carrick Station. The threat on
So we
Athiss
go.
is over, Master Satil.
So we go.
Gathered all the Sith artifacts we could.
More importantly, you returned home safe. The Council no longer feels any disturbance in the Force coming from that world. Based on your discoveries, we now believe the ruins were once a great city built by a renegade Sith alchemist, Vodal Kresh. According to these artifacts, Vodal Kresh raised an army to challenge the Emperor's rule. The beings you fought in the ruins were their descendants.
Huh.
Maybe the Sith stranded Kresh and his followers on Athiss and abandoned them there?
Kresh must have been a considerable threat if the Emperor's solution was to leave the planet. If Darth Malgus had secured these artifacts and recruited the enemies you fought, it would have been disastrous. These corrupted things will be sealed away where the Sith will never find them. We owe you a great debt.
Nothing says thank you like hard currency.
You'll be rewarded for your efforts, of course. I must report to the Jedi Council and inform them of what we've learned. Thank you again, and may the Force be with you.
Oh, she wants to help people, but you gotta pay the bills too. Man, I would totally, like, if I could get paid for being a hero, I would do it. Listen, firefighters get paid, cops get paid, EMTs get paid. I see nothing wrong with getting paid for saving people or saving the world. That way I don't have to get a real job, and when danger comes up, well, it'd still be a real job. It'd be a super hard job. I don't want to say it's not a real job. It is a real job. But like basically, if I get paid, like if I was a superhero, right, and I got paid for being a superhero, I wouldn't have to have a day job. So it's like, oh, I want to go save the world, but I gotta pay rent, you know. I always see how to leave and go save the world. But it wouldn't even be an issue if you get paid, which is why I really like the way they do things in My Hero Academia. It's like the best response I've ever seen to a society handling people with powers. Let's look at our family tree again. I gotta see what I remember, what I wrote down. You know, there might be a chance that I don't know about the legalities of it, but if I could do like a podcast of my like headcanon / fan fiction of my legacy, like I would totally do it. So yeah, Nitsuo Mar, main man over here. I have characters that aren't well, he's not the main man, he's the uncle. Yeah, Nitsuo is the main man, like the main hero. Man, we gotta make a Nicholas Khan. I don't know what class he'd be. That'll be our next character, and that'll be the one that we take through like all of yeah, all the DLC and everything. Yes, that is perfect. Yeah, they're brothers. So Chlorvan and Suamar are brothers. Twins. Let's say they're twins, and like they were raised as Jedi. Chlorvan like fought Nardonia, and they were supposed to like kill each other, but then they kind of like fell for each other. And so like they joined the Order and fell in love. What happened to my head? It's like broke my neck. I didn't even notice that was happening for a minute. Oh man, pretty funny. And then, yeah, they had Nitsuo, who's Gen 2, right? And that's his uncle. Yeah, he was raised as a Jedi by his uncle after Chlorvan and Nardonia were cast out of the Order. And after that, they were like on the run because the Jedi were trying to bring them in. Because like Chlorvan was like, I'm not giving up my lightsaber. Excuse me. And Nardonia, like the Sith, wanted to kill her because of the betrayal. So Nitsuo was raised by Nitsuo Mar. Didn't know about his real parents and everything until he found out later. Because I think Valva probably found him because she was in the organization. And she was like, hey, come join this organization. Like, I can help you find your parents, who were probably on some deep cover mission or something. I don't know. No, they weren't in the organization. I remember. Like, he joins it, and his uncle doesn't approve and everything, but, like, starts to see the good the organization does, and, like, even is at the wedding as, like, security, even though he doesn't, like, approve and everything. But, like, he softened, and he felt guilt over what he did to his twin brother and everything, and like he finds his parents. Yeah, Nitsuo finds his parents for the meeting and everything, and Nitsuo Mar and Chlorvan, they make up and everything, and they part respectfully. And Nitsuo Mar is still like a Jedi, but he's definitely willing to help the organization when they need it. Tamorin was Tamorin was just like a soldier that he's friends with. I need to put him in a better place in all of this. But there's nowhere for him to go. Yeah, Valuma and Yugori were raised as siblings, and Yugori marries Kaishana. And Valuma, like, I think she looked down on her brother a little bit for becoming a bounty hunter, because she viewed being a soldier for the Republic as a bit more honorable. But then eventually she joins the organization, and marries Tarnaicus, they have Arxana, who goes undercover into the Empire. Super dangerous. Like, Tarnaicus got outs, which is rare. But she marries Armaican, another smuggler. Oh, yeah, that's their daughter, Yakashta. Yeah, I think I can make this work. I can make it work. Yeah, she's a shadow. He's a guardian. Yeah, here's the sage. I don't remember. I have to go back and see what I did for Tamurin. Like, even though he's all the way over here, I think I might just end up finding a way to add onto this story. I have to remember what I said for him, but I remember a lot of this. The ones I remember most is this, because like I said, I prefer Force users and everything. So yeah, this was the story that I explained the most and spent the most time on. And this is the one I remember the best. This is a very interesting story, how all this went down. Okay, so let's do a couple of things, and then we'll probably finish out this recording. I could talk about lore all day, so I would love to recount those stories as like a podcast, though. That'd be awesome.
I love Nar Shaddaa. This is the place you get everything you never knew you wanted. The only laws are the ones people make with bribes or blasters. It's good to be home again. Good thing I have plenty of credits and ammo. Always a smart policy. There's a hut here named Druga who has a prototype starship engine. We need it to find Nocdrayan's fortune. Druga and I made a deal. He'll trade the starship engine for that caged beast.
How can that slobbering creature be worth a ship engine?
It's the last male Shanjaru in the galaxy. The species is pretty much extinct. That makes it valuable.
Wow.
Druga's hosting a giant moving party on
That's
his
sad.
pleasure barge.
I don't want any creatures
It
to be
stops periodically
extinct.
at different locations. Right now, it's on the promenade. I sent Druga several messages, but he never replied. You'll have to make contact the old-fashioned way.
I smell trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, so do I.
Don't worry. Druga's feasts are elaborate 40-course meals. He's probably too busy
Wow.
gorging himself to bother with a hollow. Before you go,
How long does
one
that
more thing.
take?
I know there's a price on your head from Rogan the Butcher over some business on Ord Mantell. Word on the HoloNet is, Rogan's personal bounty hunter is here on Nar Shaddaa. His name's Zank Helrod. Watch out for him.
Who told you about the price on my head?
I ran a background check on you before we left Coruscant. A girl can't be too careful.
That's
The
smart.
sooner we finish our business with Druga, the sooner we can be someplace Zank Helrod isn't. Have fun at the party.
Honestly, I'm happy that the fake records that the organization put into, like, you know, if that's, like, she would have commented on the fact that, like, there's nothing about you here. But there is that. They implanted some, like, false records into the galaxy so that at least some kind of paper trail to backtrack to her. And then, of course, Rogan the Butcher and stuff was stuff that really happened. But, yeah. Well, this is it for this time, guys. Thank you so much for being here. That is it for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for being here, guys. Wherever or whenever you're watching. As always, guys, I think I need a new outro. But why don't I remember what I used to say? Oh my goodness. Alright, thank you guys so much for being here, though, and as always, stay musical, stay anabolic, and stay gaming. Nicholas Khan is out.